we'll take some nice questions from our one.
Hello?
Hello, is this Mr. Meditz?
Yeah, I'm sorry. Sorry about that. I'm driving my phone around my phone. I'm sorry about that. Yes, this is Matthew Meditz.
Hi, this is Catherine Lucci calling from the VA. I left you a message yesterday.
Okay. Yeah.
It's okay.
Yeah, I'm sorry. I didn't check that. I thought that was for the time that it was. I thought it was one of those patient reminders or appointment reminders.
No worries.
So I'm sorry about that.
Yeah, no problem. I just wanted to follow up and try you one more time today.
Yes, ma'am.
I'm a psychology program manager here.
Yes.
And I was asked to follow up with you. I guess there was a Whitehouse complaint a couple of days ago.
Yes, I keep on making them.
Back out to see what we can do to make things better.
Yeah, I want to. I just want to be able to go to my own doctors. I need to get out of Veterans Affairs Administration. They threaten me. They try to poison me. They don't listen to me. They haven't looked at my paperwork for over 14 years. And I'm medical retired from the Army. They don't know it's like, and then they want to say that, my mania needs to get in control before they can treat me for my pain. And it costs me to lose my job. Yeah, no, I'm done with Veterans Affairs. You guys are killing people. And like, if I were any weaker of a man, friggin', I'd be one of those 22 a day. But I'm not one of those weaker men or women, weaker service members. So I just don't want to deal with Veterans Affairs anymore.
When you talked with the White House folks, that you mentioned you would like to move your mental health services out into the community.
Yes, that, and I'm also I called up in regards to my physical treatment as well, and so the physical stuff, they can't do anything for me. They're tying into my mental stuff. Then also I'm getting a police call, like the veteran police are calling me up, even though I didn't have any issues. Why didn't anyone talk to me from the PRC when that was where the problem was? I went to my appointments that week and there was no problems. Not until 4:30 on Friday that I could call from the police that there was a problem. It was something at the PRC. So I don't need to be harassed. I don't need to feel threatened. I'm I can't. No matter what I do, it's not enough to get the help that I need.
I understand. So I think it will be okay. I believe
No. I don't. I'm done with the Veterans Affairs. I'm done with Veterans Affairs. You guys are.
No. What I'm saying is,
ma'am.
I think I should be able to request for you to get your mental health care out in the community, and
that'd be great.
I think ultimately someone else makes that final decision. But I can go ahead and put in that request for you.
I greatly appreciate it, man. Thank you very much.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah, I really do appreciate it.
Would that be basically for like one-on-one talk therapy kind of thing?
Well, it's the thing is that I've back retired from the Army. I was officially got out April 7th, 2012. Veterans Affairs has not treated me, diagnosed me. It's not treated me with any resemblance of care. They've labeled me a maniac. They've temporary detention ordered me when I was trying to get treatment for my pain. And they won't treat me for my insomnia. They actually killed me back in May 2023 because I overdosed on inhalants. I was using that to treat my insomnia because Veterans Affairs doesn't treat it. And I coded for. I was out for 18 minutes. I was in the hospital for about a month and a half, almost 2 months, because I overdosed on air duster because I was using that to deal with my insomnia, because Veterans Affairs just want to put me on psychotropic drugs, which I have very bad side effects with, as documented on February 23rd when I had a parasomnia episode from the quetiapine. I was sleepwalking for 6 hours. Never had an issue. I never slept walk in my life. And then the doctors want to say it's because of this, and then they say that I'm 100% permanent total with PTSD with Veterans Affairs and whatnot, but I don't qualify for the PTSD program because I was sexually abused. So I've tried to get help, but and then they try to tell me that I belong in 170, which is a psych ward. So that's their treatment, is they just want to put me in a psych ward and put me on these pills. They don't want to actually treat me for my actual ailments. So that's the situation. You seem like a nice lady. Maybe if I dealt with you, I wouldn't have been dealing with this. But I deal with a lot of small minds, a lot of small egos. overly inflated egos, undeserved.
Well, we definitely want to get you the help that you need and deserve. So I think
Yes, ma'am. Thank you.
I can definitely put that request in, and
Thank
it
you,
sounds
ma'am.
like maybe psychotherapy for PTSD. Is that what I'm hearing?
Yeah, it's some, 'cause I haven't been, really treated for that. They haven't even talked to me about my time in war, so, but they've got all these labels with me and such. And I've dealt with, my insomnia is crippling. Like I'm rated for that and stuff. Like, but they won't treat me for it. They won't treat me for it. They want to put me on psychotropic drugs instead of treating me with Lunesta, something that's been that worked for me. Like that's the only medication Ambien doesn't work for me. Ambien CR doesn't work for me. Like the control release. Lunesta is the only medication that has worked for my insomnia, and they won't give it to me. And it's like, okay, but you want to put me on all these other medications, knowing good and well that sleep deprivation is worse than being drunk. And, so you're not even giving my sleep in check, but you're going to, make all these wild claims that I'm manic, that I'm crazy, like whatever, but you're not going to get my sleep in check. They don't want to do the simple things. They want to just make things, and so, that's kind of like where I'm at. Like I've tried working with them, and I just can't do it anymore.
When I put this in, I can also mention the insomnia. Maybe
please.
That's something the person out in the community could help you with, hopefully.
Thank you so much, ma'am. I really do appreciate that.
My pleasure. My pleasure. And I'm sorry it hasn't been a great experience, but hopefully we'll get you where you need to be now.
Much appreciated, ma'am. Thank you so much for your help. I really do appreciate following up. If there's anything else, please.
Good luck to you with everything.
Thank you so much, ma'am. You take care. Bye-bye.
Okay, you too. Bye-bye.